Today is July 21st, 2022, and it is day number 31 of my thru hike on Camino de Santiago. It's 8 in the morning, and it's one of those inspiring mornings that just make us feel like hiking. So this is what I'm gonna do today. The temperature is just perfect. There's a cool breeze blowing, so I'm just going to hike. We'll see how the day is going to be like. It is such a beautiful morning that I didn't even remember that this is gonna be the last day on Camino Primitivo. So in about 13 miles from here, or 13 kilometers from here, it's going to be the town of Melida, and that's where Camino Primitivo joins with Camino Francés. So I still don't know how far I'm gonna walk today. I want to get as close to Santiago as possible, so tomorrow I can reach the city not so late. So I'll try to make it all the way to Pedroso, which is about a little bit over 40 kilometers. So, about 28 miles from where I started the day today. So, surprisingly beautiful section on Camino Primitivo today. It's a wonderful forest here. I'm just so happy. I just arrived in the town of Melide, and this is where Camino Primitivo officially ends and Camino Francés starts for whoever is coming on Camino Primitivo. So from here on, I'll be following Camino Francés to the town of Santiago de Compostela.
Esa morena.
It is really impressive, the number of people on Camino Francés. I think I've seen more people in the last 2 hours than I've seen since the beginning of my thru hike in Biarritz. So yes, quite a number of hikers, especially from the town of Sarria to Santiago. I think that's the stretch that you have the largest number of hikers. Once again, you know, in order to get the Compostela, which is a certificate that people get from completing the Camino, one has to hike 100 kilometers. So the last 100 kilometers of Camino Francés is just crowded with people hiking the Camino. So I don't mind at all. I you know, every time I see people walking, I'm happy. So I know that there are a lot of hikers who don't like to be on a trail with so many people, but I don't mind at all. I think it's great that people are walking, and I see a good number of young people in their early 20s. So this is very good for me. Walking makes the mind stronger. So I think that anyone should walk and exercise the body and exercise the mind. That's the way to do it. Memory is indeed a very interesting thing. 11 years ago, I was hiking on the same sidewalk, because that's the year I did Camino Francés, so I'm sure I passed right by this town, which is the town of Arzua, but I can't recognize or remember any of the things that I see today. It's funny. Also, what I just thought now is that I am a much stronger hiker today than I was 10 years ago. Meaning I can walk longer distances, I can walk faster today than 10 years ago, when I was 10 years younger. So it makes me happy to know that I'm getting older, but I'm in better shape today than I was 10 years ago. Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Tiene algún zumo?
Piña, melocotón, orange juice.
Melocotón, por favor, con hielo. When I hiked the Shikoku 88 Temple pilgrimage in Japan, I learned the way the Buddhists divide a pilgrimage or a through hike. The first stage of the through hike, they call it the awakening. The second stage is self-discipline. The third stage is enlightenment. And the fourth stage is nirvana. I think I have reached the fourth stage of this through hike on Camino de Santiago this time around. Today was a day of pure joy. From the very first moment I started walking till now, it's 7 p.m. Actually, it's 7:20 in the evening. I've been walking since 8 o'clock this morning. Took just a few stops, and it's pure joy. And this is why, for me, a hike has to be at least 4 weeks long, because it's only after the third week that it becomes a total mental experience. All the physical pains, they go away, and this is, I definitely feel I've reached this stage today. I enjoyed the landscape, I enjoyed seeing people on the trail, even having to cross a road like this one. Doesn't bother me at all, you know. Let the cars run. I'm walking. I can keep on walking. I've walked over 40 kilometers today, 25 miles. I still have a few kilometers to go. My plan is to reach a place called O Pedroso, and yes, this is the beauty of through hiking, you know. After 4 weeks of walking every day, 6 to 8 hours a day, the humor becomes really, how can I say, you're happy with anything, it doesn't matter. And that is an experience that anyone who walks this long has it. So it's nothing special. So I highly recommend to anyone just to go on a pilgrimage of any sort, or a hike, a long distance hike, just to experience this, and actually enjoying walking over 40 kilometers in a day. It is such a pleasure. Welcome to O Pedroso. Yes, nice. Most pilgrims on Camino de Santiago, they walk only until 2 p.m. or lunchtime, and they stop and they rest for the rest of the day. So basically, in the afternoon, there are no hikers on the trail. The trail is all yours if you enjoy to hike in the afternoon. You have the trail all for yourself. I mean, this morning was like hundreds of hikers on the trail. I saw more hikers this morning than I saw during my entire through hike this time. and because all these people who do only the last 100 kilometers. But in the afternoon, they're all gone. They stop in the many albergues that are on the way on Camino Frances. They have their lunch, and then they will start hiking only the next morning, very early in the morning. So basically just a few hikers on the trail in the afternoon. I pretty much had the entire Camino for myself. It's crazy because, you know, it's now 7:30 p.m. The sun is still up and shining. There will be sunlight for at least another 3 hours. The temperature is perfect. The light is the best light of the day to see things and landscapes. So yeah, I just love this idea of being on the trail. It's like having the trail all for myself. It's been like this the whole afternoon today, and I'm on Camino Frances, the most popular Camino de Santiago. I'm in the town of O Pedroso, and now I'm gonna have to find a place where I can sleep tonight. Let's see how it's going to be. There are probably all the pilgrims already took the rooms and the beds available. They've been resting since lunchtime. We'll see. Let's see how it's going to be finding a place. But yeah, this is my final destination for today, and I'm gonna rest, and tomorrow I'll continue my through hike on Camino Frances to the town of Santiago de Compostela.